guys, this is Lala Legacy back with another episode of Error. So let's just jump right back in. We wouldn't, or she wouldn't understand even if I told her. Besides, did I really treat it as a real goal? I hadn't come to a conclusion yet. That was why here I was, mopping the floor. Wait a minute. You were trying to trick me. What do you mean, errand machine? Who's a machine? You sure complain a lot, part-timer. Will I get paid? The delicious tea is your wage. Hey, you're already done with the shoe cabinet. You're already done with the shoe cabinet area. I threw down the mop and put a hand on the glass door. I'm leaving. There's no stopping me. Bye. Stay healthy. Game? Game, are you okay? No, you're not. You're starting to act up too. What the heck? I'm back! Pico, pico, pico! Hey, you guys. How many times do I have to tell you not to jerk open the door? I'm glad you're full of energy and all, but be more gentle. I'm sorry. Pico! Well, never mind that. And I don't know why the music isn't on right now. Kunisaki-kun is here. Really? Where? He's at your feet. Oh, you're right. He's not moving. He must be tired. It's his first time doing volunteer work. Pickle. Oh, he's up! You still have that corner left to clean. I picked up the mop on the floor and moved to where she had directed me. Why is Yukito-kun mopping the floor? Finally, I came to my senses. Oh, I got it! He's Errand Machine Mark 1! I'm not. Mark 2 then? It's not about the number. Oh, no, that's tough. Kano, weren't you looking for Kunisaki-kun? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yukito-kun, let's go for a walk. Excuse you, game. I definitely need a new laptop. The next thing I knew, I was standing amongst the wail of the cicadas. And it's, yeah. A walk, it's so fun! Pico, pico, pico! I looked to my side. A girl and a dog were singing some senseless song in unison. From today onwards, you are the special strolling covert op member number 2. Pico! By the way, I'm number 1, and number 3 will be Yukito-kun. I didn't even have the energy left to reject her appointment. What's so special about us, and what are we supposed to be doing anyways? Didn't you just come back from a stroll just now? Yup, I did. Oh, what do you mean you did? And you're planning to do it again? Yup. Strolling is fun. I don't mind if I do it all day. Right, potato? Pico pico. Right? She looked at me. Right? Complain that it's too hot for a walk. Should we give up? Huh? Why? On the stroll. Or what? On the stroll. Hey, come on! It'll be fun! What's so fun about walking in this heat? It's fun! The sun's so bright! What she said made the sun feel even hotter than ever. Sorry. I'm going back. I'd rather do mopping in the waiting room. At least it was cooler there. Nope, we're going for a walk. She pulled my sleeve and pestered me like a child. I don't want to walk around without a destination like an idiot. Without a destination? Yeah, that's right. She slapped her hands once and looked at me. I'll show you that really special place. Special place? Yup. It's a really quiet and relaxing place. She had roused a curiosity in me which overcame my distaste for the heat. I never thought I'd hear the words quiet and relaxing from this girl. Let's see. Will you take me there? Okay, roger that. Potato, you come too. Go. All right, let's go. She walked off, bursting with energy. Are we really going to a quiet place? I was a bit worried. Uh-huh. Game. Halt! Pico pico. So this was it? We reached the bridge on the farm road leading to the shrine. The water murmured beneath the bridge. Vivid greenery sprawled the mountainsides. I suppose this place could be called quiet. So, this is that really special place you were talking about. Yep. Isn't it quiet? There's no one here. Indeed, there wasn't a passerby at all. But, huh? There's nothing here. That's not true. Look, there are homes there. 2 houses. Straight lamps? 2 lamps. You shouldn't be asking for too much, Yukito-kun. So I was asking for too much, huh? Well, I don't hate places like this. Really? Yeah. Thank goodness! I was afraid you'd hate it. She heaved a sigh of relief and smiled. I leaned against the guardrail and watched the river surface. It seemed to be a brook that also served as an irrigation channel. The water was transparent, such that the bottom of the river was visible. Any living things in it would be visible as well. Gee! She was looking for living things. Oh, ah! A turtle! I saw a turtle! Where? Look, over there! She was leaning far out over the bridge rail. Oh, yeah! Oh. Hey, are you okay? I peered over the guardrail, just nonchalantly. And... yep. Ouch, ouch, ouch! She sounded fine. I'm not okay, she said glumly while rubbing her lower back. She didn't seem to have hurt herself. She hadn't given up on the turtle yet. She looked all around her. Then Kano noticed my cold gaze. The weather's nice today. She was obviously trying to change the subject. Yup, the sun's just right for a swim, huh? Ouch. I guess clothes will dry quickly in this weather. Ouch, ouch. Even so, I can't recommend taking a dip with your clothes on. Ouch, ouch, ouch. You look like an idiot that just fell off the bridge. Oh. Jeez, you're being mean. She sulked. Maybe I teased her too much. We'll just tell her to come up. Get up. Okay. After she nodded, she just stood there and looking up at me. What's wrong? I was wondering if you could give me a hand. Nope, you'll just pull me into the water, I replied immediately. Oh, no, you're mean. I'm quite confident in my ability to read ahead. Oh, no. Something was biting at my feet. Pico! It looked really furious. It must be thinking that I had bullied Kano. All right, I'll say sorry. Stop this. Pico! It backed off. What an obedient guy. To reward it for its obedience, I held it up by the scruff of its neck. Pico, pico, pico! I struggled to break free, but it was too late. I let go. Pico! The furball floated away on the river, unable to do anything. Goodbye, Potato. I will always remember you. Pico! Boop-a-doops, I think. Yeah. In the end, we killed time here until sunset. We joined in a bout of water splashing after that. Then Kano rambled on about pointless stuff. Soon, even she had run out of things to say. The sun was sinking behind the mountains. As the world dimmed, only the wind contained traces of the summer heat. I looked at Kano. Have your clothes dried? Yup. Pico. Has your fur dried? Pico pico. I glanced at Kano's wrist. Her bandana was still dripping wet. Looks heavy. It's not, she said while trying to cover up her chest area. I mean the bandana. Huh? Why don't you take it off and squeeze it dry? Um, she peered down at her bandana. I can't take it off no matter what. Her tone of voice sounded slightly different. You're not going to wash that? I will. But that's so inconvenient. I'm used to it. She snapped at me. The bandana looked almost like it had become a part of her body. She was able to eat and do anything with that bandana on her right hand. When did she start wearing it? Was there anything under that bandana? For some reason, I hesitated to ask her. We're going to stop asking about the bandana. Well, let's go back. Okay. She nodded, but stood still. She fidgeted as she looked in my direction. Yukito-kun? What? You're a traveler, aren't you? So I am. What kind of places have you been to? All sorts. Is this your first time in this town? Yeah. I try to keep to the bigger towns as much as I can. Otherwise, there was no way I could make a living as a puppeteer. What I needed wasn't a single friend, but many strangers. Did you travel alone? Yeah. Do you have a family? Nope. Uh, her big eyes faltered. I'm sorry. You don't need to apologize. It's a fact that I don't have a family. Kano squirmed hesitantly for a while. Finally, she asked me, Do you feel lonely? Well, there were times in my journey when that thought came to me, that I was lacking something, that there was something that I had lost with time. But it was likely not the loneliness that Kano was talking about. I've always been like this. I'm already used to it. But that's really sad, don't you think? She seemed to be the one bearing the sorrow as she said that. I've always had my sister with me. That's why I don't feel lonely. I see. Yup. We sank into silence. I reflected upon the Kirishima clinic. It didn't feel like anyone was living in it other than Kano and Hijiri. Piko piko! A jovial bark brought me back to reality. Yup, getting hungry, huh? Piko. Let's go back, Yukito-kun. Sure. Water splashing special covert ops return back to base. Piko piko. Yup, our operation was a great success. Piko. They started walking in high spirits, and I followed. Then I turned back to look at the bridge again. The name of our special force seemed to be different from when we arrived. Boop-a-doop. That night. Time to have dinner. I got up sluggishly and broke the seal of the rice bag beside me. Then I inserted my hand into the bag to feel the rice. After enjoying that sensation, I took out my mess tin and scooped out an appropriate amount of rice into it. I washed the rice briefly under a running tap and picked out the rice bran. Then I added water to it for boiling. There were scale markings on the inside of the mess tin, but I paid them no mind. The correct amount of water should be when the water covered the rice up to the height of a small joint of a finger. Or so I heard. That is actually exactly how I cook my rice in a rice cooker, and it works great. I use the first joint from the tip of my finger. So like I put the tips of my fingers on the very top of the rice, and then I fill it up until the water is at that line of my knuckle, the first knuckle. Anyways, I let the tap water into the mess tin according to that rule. Now, if only I have twigs and stones to hold it in place. I parted the grass by the station, making a rustling sound in the process. This wasn't a countryside town for nothing. I found palm-sized rocks and twigs in no time. I triumphantly fixed the mess tin in place with the stones and twigs. My preparation was complete. This was extravagant for me because it felt like camping out. I just needed to light a fire as a final step. Ugh, there was no fire. That's damn sad, bro. Except that I did not have a bro. My stomach growled. The rice was right in front of me, yet I couldn't fill my tummy with it. Life must have more downs than ups. I lay down on the bench and raised my puppet in front of my face. The old fluorescent lights illuminated the darkness in place of the meager moonlight. Sorry guys, my nose is a little ruddy. The bugs swarmed around the lights, clicking away. I looked intently at my puppet. So much for capturing the hearts of children. A flare skirt that stood out under the yellow light. Frankly, it looked creepy. I admit that my puppet isn't cute to begin with. However, it was now plain creepy if I had to say it out loud. That was enough to make me sigh. I was stupid to be taken in by Tono's sweet talk. It was true that my puppet attracted more attention now. Moreover, it drew the attention of adults rather than children more than ever. Those eyes were so eerie, they bordered on the macabre. I don't know how that word is actually pronounced, so whatever. Ew, creepy was how it felt like. I guess I'll take it off. Too bad for Tono, but I had no choice. I put a hand on the pink clothes. Huh? I can't get it off. Oh no, did she sew it to the puppet? This was a dire situation. How did she sew it on? All my feeling of gratitude for her had disappeared. I guess I tear it. I made up my mind. I grabbed the puppet by its clothes and tugged it in opposite directions. I pulled. Uh-oh, he's gonna pull his puppet right in half. I pulled. Oh no! After 1 hour. Oh, okay, maybe he isn't. The pink clothes were still intact with the tenaciousness not befitting of its cuteness. Damn it! I looked at the stitches on the clothes after being left with a bitter taste in my mouth. Did she do this on purpose to annoy me? I saw the reason for its toughness. There were a clump of overlaying stitches that was as thick as a finger. Moreover, the stitches were not only on the clothes, they were also sewn into the puppet. If I tried to pull the clothes apart by force, even the puppet itself would be torn open. It was a device to send the wool flying out like spilled guts. This workmanship was inhuman, so to speak. This isn't the time to feel impressed. I decided to cut the string with the scissors for now. Scissors, scissors. I searched inside my bag. I did not own a pair of scissors. Damn it! Is there anything I could use to cut it open? I searched my bag again. I found a razor blade. This might just work. I tried cutting it. Oh no! Wow! The blade broke off flying and nearly nicked my face. That was dangerous. I was living my life on the edge without my knowing. I give up. I'll ask Tono to fix it tomorrow. I put the puppet aside and plopped down on the bench. I was dead beat. My body felt strangely heavy. I'd fall asleep instantly if I closed my eyes. Oh yeah, I moved around quite a bit today. I tried to recall what happened today. I remembered the weight of the rice bags, and that made my body feel even heavier. I closed my eyes slowly. Will I have a dream tonight? Will I lose myself in the world of dreams and not reality? And then it becomes the next day! July 26th, my birthday! I woke up to the second morning of my life at the train station. The moment I became conscious, the cry of the cicadas filled my ears. That was a rather painful noise to wake up to. I stretched myself while looking up at the sickeningly blue sky. After that, I brushed my teeth, washed my face, and prepared to leave. Well now, let's go make some money at the shopping district. I was a bit worried, I was still a bit worried about Misuzu, but I knew I couldn't keep picking her up forever. I had to draw the line sooner or later. It wouldn't do any good for her if we became too attached to each other. Well, I had at least repaid her kindness. I stretched myself while looking up at the sky and let out a big sigh. Time for a change of mood. Today's gonna be the day I make some money. I told myself that. That's right, positive affirmations. And that is all the time that I have for this episode, guys. So if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, subscribe. By subscribing, you're becoming part of a legacy. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!